my wax and book friends. I'm Amber. Welcome to my channel and to a Whatcha warming, which is my home fragrance roundup. This is for most of December. So my next one will be a combination of December and January, probably, because I haven't had a lot of time to do it sooner. So I always do candles, any candles that I've used up first, and then I will get to the wax melts. So I did 3 candles. I was able to get through Frasier Fur, which is similar to Very Snowy Spruce, if you're familiar with that scent by Sensei, which is my all-time favorite Christmas scent by them, or Christmas tree scent. So this is very similar. So I finished this one up, and then I finished up Frozen in Time by Goose Creek, and this is a minty, outdoorsy, kind of sweet scent, and it was really nice. It has a little bit of woodsiness in that too. And then I didn't finish this one. This is Yankee Candles After Sledding. If you guys watched my winter candle cupboard video, I did talk about this in that one. This one went, as you can see, there's wax still in this because I use a candle crock instead of burning candles. And putting it in the candle crock, it turned into a like buttered popcorn note for me. And there was only so much buttered popcorn I want to smell, you know? And so I was like, I got to take this out. And then I was like, well, do I really want to put it back in when it gives me those vibes now? And so I'm deciding I'm done with it. It's supposed to be like a maple toasty bakery type scent, but it came across as buttered popcorn when it was melting in the candle crock. So I'm done with that one, even though there's still scent. Okay, moving on. I'll start with the wax melts that I used in the December wax melting challenge, which I do every month. It's a great way for me to use up scents that I wouldn't normally use, that maybe I don't like as much, and so I'll use those instead. Or they're scents that are out of season, because I am a seasonal melter. Downstairs in my main living space, I melt seasonally, so it's a way for me to rebel against myself type of thing. So I do enjoy doing the wax melting challenge. Plus it allows me to use up some old testers too, so I do use it for that too. Okay, so I'm just gonna grab and go. I'm gonna do the melting challenge ones first, and then I will do the big old bucket of wax after that. Okay, Blood Orange Spice. I'm so close to being done with this, you guys. I really don't like this scent at all. This is for, I don't even know what day this was. The 17th. So this day was simmering potpourri, melted citrus, clove, cinnamon, or cranberry wax. And this is orange and spice, well, blood orange. And I don't know, I just don't like it. It does not smell good to me at all. So I'm slowly getting through it. And yeah, it worked for the day. Okay, next up is Wicked, which I absolutely adore. I liked it fine on cold, but melting this, it's so good. This was for the 2nd, which is Melt a Scent with Online Hype. As we all know, Wicked is all the rage right now because of the movie. So Wicked Emerald City worked for that prompt for sure. Then I did, and I don't have that one. I did Melt, it might be in my bowl actually. Melt a Scent, Melt Any Pie Scent, and I chose Cran Apple Crumble for that one, which is fabulous. And that is current to the catalog. Okay, then we have Just For You tester I used up. This was for the 11th melt a scent Santa might warm in his workshop. So I felt like that one worked. It had sweet berry and the Christmas tree notes in it. So it's a nice one. Not available anymore, but still nice. Okay, then I have Dancing Sugar Plums. And this one is for the 5th warm, a plum scent. Then we have Pink Sugar Berry Mint, and this was for, let's see, the 18th melt a sugar scent, blue, pink, cinnamon, powdered, brown sugar. And this is sugar berry. It's like a pink, minty, it kind of smells bubblegummy to me. I'm not a super fan of that one, but perfect time to use it up in the tester. Okay, the 3rd melt a scent that makes you think of a cozy home. So I decided on Spiced Ember Glow. I do really adore the scent, but I do think there's ginger in it because when I had bars of this, I would have a reaction. I'm allergic to ginger. So since I have ginger, I have a reaction too. And so anyway, I love the scent. And I was like, I'll use that up because it's in the tester and I'm not around all that much because I do my wax melting challenge out in the loft and I'm not around a ton in the loft. So I figured that would be okay. So I think I did end up taking it out early though. But anyway, it's a wonderful scent. Not available anymore, but it's so good and cozy. Worked for the prompt really well. Then I have Iced Pine, which is the 19th Warm and Evergreen Tree Wax. So Iced Pine worked for that. We have a Shoreline Drive, and this is Warm Wax on the 16th, close to December's birthstone color. So that's a close to the color. Then we have Tinsel Berry. This was for the 12th National Poinsettia Day, melt a red or green wax, and this was red. Then I have Gryffindor, Harry Potter, Hogwarts House, Gryffindor, Bravery and Determination. And these are available. The Hogwarts House wax bars are available now, including Hufflepuff, which is my absolute favorite. I love that one so much. It is in my club, so I can have it forever, even after it's no longer for sale again. But this one is Gryffindor, and this one I did for, what did I do this one for? The 14th, melt something with a smoky note. This is definitely a smoky scent. You have to like smoke type fragrances, fireside fragrances, I think too, like this one, but it's like smoke and incense, cedar, that sort of thing. I enjoy it. Not the one I don't think I would ever get more, but if I ever get any, then I would melt it. Okay, then we have Graduation, one of my all-time favorites. It's been in my club for like 5 years now. It's beautiful here in the bedroom. Every once in a while, it will pop up in like clearance. So if you see it there, I do highly recommend it. It's such a good bedroom scent that lasts like a week. It's awesome. Love it. It's sweet, suede-y, appley, which I'm an apple girl, so of course I love it. So this is for the 6th melt a scent you'd like to fall asleep to. So definitely one I do love to fall asleep to. Then we have Butterscotch Brittle. And what did I do this one for? I just saw it. Okay, so this was the 9th warm, a peppermint / candy cane scent. And this has peppermint in it and butterscotch. So it's fine. I like it while the peppermint is mixed in with the other notes. I do enjoy it that way, which seems like it would be a weird combo, but I did really like it that way. But the peppermint dies off pretty quickly during the day that it's melting for me. And then you get pretty much just the same scent as Spooky But Sweet or Scary Good, those types of scents. And I liked it less then because that to me is more of a like a fall scent rather than winter Christmassy scent. So I liked it while that peppermint was there. Okay, then I have Bundle Up. And when was this one? When did I do Bundle Up? Well, this might have just been here in my bedroom. This is a sweet, cashmere type scent, part of the holiday collection, available now until the end of this month. Holiday Harvest, Disney Princess, what else? Some other ones are going away. The holiday bricks are going away. Scents of the Season are going away. Everything that's pretty much harvest and holiday will be leaving at the end of December. So if there's anything that you have been eyeing, definitely pick it up. My website is below for you. Or if there are wax bars that you want to save that you absolutely adore, make sure you put them in your club while you can, because they will be gone after December 31st. Unless you have it in club, then Scentsy continues to make them for you as long as you want, as long as they are in a Sensei Club. So Sensei Club is the best. I always talk about it because it is the best. Okay, so that's it. I feel like maybe some others are in this bowl that I didn't talk about because, yeah, there are a couple. Hopefully when I come across them, I'll remember. But, okay, next up is Holiday Market. So this is downstairs melting now in my regular living space. This is also part of the Holiday Wax collection. This was nice. On cold, I liked this one better than the Holiday Brick scent Wrapped in Lights. But warming, it ended up being the opposite way. I really, really enjoyed Wrapped in Lights. And Holiday Market, I liked fine, but compared to Wrapped in Lights, I liked it less. So they're very similar in scent. They both have pomegranate in it and then some other like spice and other fruity notes, some sort of citrus, I think. It's hard to get that. They're like I said, very similar in scent profile, so it's easy to get them mixed up. So, okay, Marshmallow Mint Cocoa. I know this was part of the wax melting challenge too, but I did do it throughout the house when it came up, because I adore this scent so much. Yeah, so this was for the 13th, which was Melt a Cocoa or Marshmallow scent. You can't get this anymore. I should have put it in my Sensei Club when I had the chance, because it was a holiday brick one year. And actually, I do think I had it in my club for a minute, and then I ended up taking it out. But there was a flash sale last year, if I'm remembering right. It was last year, and it was like a build your own bundle, and this scent was one of the options. So I got a whole bundle of just Marshmallow Mint Cocoa because I really do love this scent. It smells like exactly what it says, or Andy's Mints. So it's so good. Okay, then we have Salted Caramel Cider. This was a brick scent, holiday brick scent. And when it was melting, I ended up not liking it as much as I liked it on cold. I don't dislike it. I did enjoy it. I will finish this one, and I think I have one more bar as well. This feels more fallish. So I will probably put this into my fall melting now, even though it came out as a holiday brick. It is very similar, I would have to say, not exactly the same as Bright Cider Life. If you're missing Bright Cider Life, maybe give this one a try while you can. And you're like, well, this does not look like a brick. It's because through Sensei Club, you can get the holiday bricks in bar size, which is what I prefer. I'm not a brick person, honestly. I know a ton of people love them. Me personally, I'm not a fan of the bricks. So through Club, I can get it as a bar, so I can still try it without having a huge amount of wax that takes me 2 or 3 years to get through. So salted caramel cider, it was good if you were looking, like I said, to find a scent that was similar to Bright Cider Life, at least in my opinion. This is close. And there's almost like a pastry note to it to me, which Bright Cider Life kind of had the same thing too. Okay, Rum Pum Plum. This is in the catalog. This is a yummy plum pastry scent. I prefer it to sweet plum pastry. I know that's the darling of so many people, which I'm not opposed to it. I do enjoy it. But between the two, if I had to pick one, I like this one better. It's good. It is a really yummy scent. And then we have Winter Twilight, also part of the holiday collection. This was a nice, fresh, bright, wintry scent. I think it works really well, kind of like to cleanse the air after a bunch of super spicy scents, kind of like what, for me, Painted Leaves does during the fall, which is a retired scent, but I do have it for those moments where I want to kind of cleanse the air of all the spicy type of scents. Winter Twilight, I feel like, does the same thing. And it's nice. I think it would be a good bathroom scent too, but I felt like it was strong enough in my open concept, at least a medium, to where I enjoyed it there too. I think too, that would be a really good like laundry scent in our laundry line. That would be really nice, I think. Okay, then we have from the Walt Disney World Main Street Signature Treats Collection. I don't know, it's a big, long name. Part of the Walt Disney World Main Street Dessert Collection. Glazed Almond Dreams. Love this one so much. I think this one is my favorite. And I'm still trying to decide if I want to club it. It is so yummy. It is like a true toasted almond. It doesn't smell almond extract at all to me. And then it has like a toffee cinnamon, or not even really cinnamon, a toffee sugar type of glaze to it. And it's so yummy. So I don't know. I may just stock up, or I may actually put it in my club. I'm not sure. It's good though. I really enjoy it. That's another one that I'm 95% sure is another one that's leaving after December 31st. Holly Jolly Cider. This is in my Sensei Club. This was a brick last year, and I love it. Very similar to Wasle Wonderland, which is my all-time favorite scent. But this one has like apple instead and a little less evergreen, I feel like. Although Wasle Wonderland isn't like overwhelmingly evergreen or anything like that. I really like it. It's in my club too. I think, though, I am going to take it out of my club at my next club editing because I love Wasle Wonderland more. And I don't really need both. So I think. We'll see if I pull the trigger. Okay, then Mint to Be Merry. So good. This was one I did all over the house as well because it was part of the wax melting challenge for, when did I do this one? The 7th, Cookie Exchange. Which cookie scent will you choose? So I chose Mint to Be Merry, which is like a butter sugar cookie with a peppermint frosting on it, and it's amazing. This one is available. It is part, even though the packaging is different, this one is part of the Scents of the Season. You have to get the whole bundle if you get it on my regular website. But if you get it through Sensei Club, which you can do a one and done club, you're never like locked into club at all. You can start it when you want, cancel it when you want, edit it whenever you want. So anyway, you can get the Scents of the Season individually through Sensei Club. So just an FYI for you. This one is back in my permanent quarterly club. I did take it out because I knew it was coming back. For my October shipment, I took it out, but I've put it back in because it's so yummy. I love it. Especially since I can't get Marshmallow Mint Cocoa in club. It's a good alternative to that one. It just doesn't have that chocolate note in it. And it has cookie instead. Okay, another one that is a holiday brick is Christmas Tree. This was from the original Scentsy catalog, and they brought it back for the holiday bricks. And this is a nice basic evergreen tree scent. It kind of leans a slightly cologne to me. I like it. I wouldn't go out of my way to get more of it though. Harry Potter Ravenclaw Wit and Wisdom. I finished this one. This is a leathery, it reminds me, it's like leathery and sweet. I can't remember. I think there's a fruit note in it. I can't remember exactly what it is though. And then there's leather. And I get like an aquatic quality to it as well, even though it's not in the notes. So it reminds me of like an old library with the armchairs that you're sitting in, and maybe there's like a fountain in the middle of it. So all the Hogwarts houses wax bars are supposed to evoke the house common room for each of the, houses. And so I think they nailed this one perfectly for Ravenclaw. And then Hufflepuff's as well is like, I think, exactly right, spot on for their house, because it smells like delicious treats is what it smells like. I love that one so much. Okay, then we have warm winter nights. This is a holiday brick as well. I didn't like it on cold. I've warmed it. I still don't like it. I don't like this one. And I've figured out what it smells like to me. It smells like at the salon I used to go to, they had this shampoo and conditioner. I don't remember what brand it was. Kenra maybe? I don't know. It smells like that. And I wasn't a fan of that scent when they would wash my hair. And that's what I get from this. I don't know. I just don't like it. But I do know there are a lot of people that do like it. I'm just not one of those people. Speaking of my beloved Wasle Wonderland, this one might have been part of the challenge too. Yes, it is. The 15th. Melt a scent that brings fond holiday memories. So this reminds me of when I was a kid and we would go hunt for our silver tip for Christmas tree. And we would always, try to find the perfect tree. And I love to break off a needle and then break it in half and smell it. That's what this reminds me of. It's amazing. If it ever comes back, or if it comes back for voting for Bring Back My Bar, highly recommend this one because it is amazing. It's like a true juicy orange. I think there's like lemon zest too, but to me it's just orange. Then you get like a cider spice, but not overwhelmingly spicy at all. And then you just get this evergreen, touch of evergreen, like fir needle. And it's not like sappy and sharp and astringent in any way. It's amazing. I adore it. Like I said, I've had this in my club for almost 6 years now. I love it so much. Okay, cinnamon pine cones. So I did this one throughout the house when that challenge happened. Cinnamon pine cones, I know I did throughout the house too. And this was for the 8th, warm a pine cone scent or brown wax. So cinnamon pine cones is, of course, pine cones. This reminds me of like a traditional Victorian Christmas. On cold, it feels like it's going to be overly cinnamony, but when it's melting, all the scents come together really nicely. That pine cone scent, the cinnamon tones down a lot. And then you also get like this slight evergreen note too, and it's just beautiful. So I did this one throughout the house during that day. Then we have another Holly Jolly cider. Oh my gosh, you guys. So I ended up doing a mix of whipped frosting and Goody Gumdrop. You can only get these through Sensei Club now. It was part of a bundle that happened with a warmer. It was a cute gingerbread house warmer, and it came with 3 wax bars, these 2, and then gingerbread hugs, which I can't melt anyway. So that bundle sold out like in a day. But the great thing with Club, another wonderful thing with Club, is when you have things like that happen to where a wax bar sells out, if it's in 30 days from the launch of it, it will be available in Club for you still. So got these through Sensei Club, and I've melted them before individually. This time I decided I wanted to melt them together because I've heard good things about them melting them together. So I wanted to see how that was. It was good. I did enjoy it, but I prefer them separately. I like to smell like specifically the whipped frosting, which is like the best frosting scent I have ever had, period. With all the candles, all the wax melts, even other Scentsy wax like vanilla bean buttercream. This is the best, in my opinion. It's so good. It is so good. And it's a great performer. It is medium for me. Could smell it everywhere. And it was amazing. So I do highly recommend this one. I do really enjoy this one as well. Goody Gumdrop. I'm trying to decide if I want to keep this in my permanent club or not. I'm going to melt it by itself again before I decide for sure. But I enjoyed them together, but I like them better separately. So good. Another Wasle Wonderland. I finished. This is an old school Bring Back My Bar. Amber Road. This came out in 2020's Bring Back My Bar, I feel like. It was 2020. And this is an example of why I always recommend melting a scent before you dismiss it. So cold sniff of a scent is not going to give you, a lot of the time, a true interpretation of what that scent will be when it's melting. When a scent melts, all the oils in the scent come to life. You get a mixture of everything, how it's supposed to smell, and you get it, wafting in the air. I didn't like this one when I first smelled it on cold, but I was like, I always try 99% of the time to melt a scent. Even if I don't like it on cold, I try to give it a good chance. And I melted it and I fell in love with it. I loved it. And for a while there, it was in my Sensei Club. It is a really good scent. This was my final one and I'm all done with it. So I really like it. It has amber and I think there's slight spices. I don't even remember what's in it. I just know that I like it. It's a musky type of scent, but a good performer for sure. So I probably wouldn't do that in my bedroom because it needs more space to breathe, in my opinion. Okay, Icicles and Evergreen. Did I do this one for a challenge? I don't think so. I think I just did this on its own. Not my favorite Christmas tree scent. This is my final bar though. I gave my other 2 bars to my daughter who moved recently and she liked the scent. So I was like, go right ahead. You can have my other 2 bars I have. So she took those and I was grateful. Okay, then we have Fluffy Fleece. I think I did this one in the challenge. So I did this one throughout the house that day. Yeah, the 10th, melt a currant or currant scent. So this has currant in it, the berry. Not a currant scent anymore, but it does have currant. And I really like this one. This one is really good in laundry. It is a laundry scent, but it is a sweet kind of perfumey laundry scent, and I really like it. It does have like a cuddly, fluffy feel to it too. No longer available as wax in the catalog, but you can get it in the laundry still. I think. Can I get it in laundry? I feel like I can get it in laundry. I'm gonna look just to make sure. Yes, you can still get it in laundry. That's what I thought. But I don't want to tell you things that aren't true. Okay. My favorite, besides Meant to Be Merry from the Scents of the Season, Cheery Cherry. This one is so good. I don't think I used this in, no, I didn't use this in the challenge. This one is so yummy. It's the same type of cherry as in Cherry's Jubilee. So it's like a candied cherry, but not a cloying, sickeningly sweet candy, like a tart, bright type of candy. And then it has like a smoked marshmallow note to it. I know it has blackberries in it, and I think vanilla. I don't remember. It's like a cross between a gourmand and like a perfumey body care type scent. It's so good, you guys. This one is so nice. This one I think is going to stay in my permanent club because I do really enjoy it. It's not the strongest in my downstairs area, so I'm also going to try it up here and just see how I feel about it here in my bedroom space. The thing is, I don't like to put a lot of like bedroomy type scents in my permanent club, but I like it enough downstairs. I could just double the wax, and I think I'll be okay. So I think this one's going in my permanent club. And then last one is Wrapped in Lights, which I did talk about earlier in regards to comparing it to Holiday Market. I didn't like this one on cold, really. It was okay, but a little like overwhelming. Almost reminded me of the sappy, sharp tree scent in like Blue Christmas. But when this melted, I really enjoyed it. I like this one better than the Holiday Market. So I might pick up another one of this before it goes away. Although it's a holiday brick, so I'll have to get it through Club. But it is really nice. I did enjoy it. So that's it, you guys. That is everything I've been melting for about the past 3 weeks or so. Hopefully I can get to the next one. Like I said, it'll probably be at the beginning of January, so it'll have some January and the last of December wax in that one. But I hope you have a wonderful day. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. I appreciate all of you, whether you watch, whether you're a customer. I love you guys, and I hope you have a peaceful, wonderful holiday season and New Year. Take care. Please like and subscribe. Until next time, TTFN. Ta-ta for now.